Yeah, but I mean, how was I supposed to know that you can't fucking... I didn't realize it was illegal to milk a goat in public, man.
Yeah, not supposed to, man.
It's crazy.
Yeah, no. At least wear gloves.
True. Fuck. Anyway, let's start. Let's begin, man. Welcome back to another episode. What's going on, Mladen?
Plenty, man.
Yeah?
You?
Yeah, plenty, man.
On the up and up?
On the up and up, man. I reckon we'll start off. So I've just released a new single, bro.
Tell us
Straight
more.
up. New single. I'm going to release 2 albums, man. 2 albums. One's going to be short, straight hip-hop-esque type beats.
Yep.
And the other one's going to be more musical, more of my rap rock.
Yep.
You
More
know,
experimental type
exactly,
stuff.
yeah. And I've just released a single. It's called 24 Hours.
Yep.
That's out now. It's on Spotify. Check that out. That's basically what the standard album. So I've got a standard album and then I've got an extended version album. That's the 2, I suppose, names of the type of albums. I don't even know what that even means, the type of album. But anyway, there's a single out. It's called 24 Hours. Maybe I'll chuck it up on Spotify
Put it on,
for a
man.
bit. Head over to Donkeyman on Spotify, and it's just there, 24 hours. I could say this is co-written by you as well, bro, because it's co-produced.
Co-produced.
Yeah, because you gave me those extra scratches.
There's scratches, bits and pieces, and then...
Chopping up the vocals, yeah.
I got 24 hours, call me Jack Bauer. Dismantling the power, I tower over cowards. Every minute, every hour, with precision I devour. Master of the craft, in the shadows I empower. Navigating through the chaos like a storm I scour. Unraveling the threads in this intricate power. With the world in my hand, I turn tides to flowers. A hero in the dark, making destiny cower. Yeah, it's a long kind of dream, the type where you glide, chasing echoes in the night they hide, floating past reflections where memories reside. I'm caught within the shadows where my fantasies collide. In a dream with schemes and beams all intertwined, every fleeting moment is a sign so fine. I'm lost within the maze where my thoughts align. It's a long kind of dream where my realities combine. When I turned 30, it was all that I needed to set myself up, plant the seed and feed it. You watched me weed it, you watched it grow. Before you begin to ask me, I did it all on my own. From out the back of my mum's home, it was pretty dope. I got it out of caravan, right down to the bones. Now it's where I make music and work on my flows. I'm in there on the daily, but I'm all alone. Sitting there by myself, getting stoned, thinking that I'm delivering all the magic through the microphone. Yeah, I know it's been pretty weak, but let me speak. The only way to get strong is through the meek and murky creeks. It'll make you feel like drowning is the only real way out of it. Every second you wake will push you back down, my friend. So just keep walking, you're bound to find the end. Rest assured, though, I'll be damned if I can be me again.
It's pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
Song's come a long way, huh? That song's come a long way. Because when I first made it, it was a lot different.
Changed.
When I first showed you, yeah. Swapped the verses around, chopped it up to 4 verses rather than 2.
That's sounding good, man.
Yeah, I'm pretty... Hey, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in to the Mexidonian Mix podcast. It means so much to us. We really appreciate everyone's support. Everyone who's commented, liked, shared, whether it's been negative comments or positive comments, we appreciate it all. Please don't forget to subscribe and like, share it as well. It really helps us heaps. It costs you nothing, which is awesome, and it benefits us greatly within this algorithm, as they say. And if you want to show us some extra love, head over to donkeymanrecords.com. We've got some awesome merch there. You can buy anything from hoodies to t-shirts, beanies, all the good shit, you know. If you're listening to this on Spotify or Apple Podcasts or anywhere audio, please be sure to leave a review and follow on that platform because, once again, it helps us greatly. Let's get back to the show. Okay, I'm pretty happy with it. I've got another single. I don't know if I'll release another single or if I'll just release an album or what. But I was thinking of maybe releasing another single from the other album, which is more to cater to people who don't like rap as much and prefer...
It's like a side B.
It is, yeah, side B. Lot longer songs. You know, that song was only, 2.5 minutes. The songs average about that. You know, got some 1.5 minutes, some, no more than 3 minutes probably. And then the other album is just long, 4 or 5 minute songs.
Yep.
Couple of short ones, but
A bit more of an experience.
exactly, yeah. Yeah, it's more for people who appreciate trying different stuff, maybe.
Yep.
But yeah, it's gonna be sick.
Good.
Yeah, man.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, so that's what I've got going on. I reckon, so today's episode I wanted to talk about, I got thinking about illegal names that you can't name your child. So there's a lot of names that are illegal, and there's also names that aren't illegal that probably should be illegal.
Are they actual names?
What do you mean by actual names?
Or are they made up? Are they words used as names?
Words used as names. Obviously,
Like
there's
the
been an
C word.
attempt.
Like calling your child,
Yeah, so that's. I don't think.
would that be wrong?
I don't think that's illegal. I think you're fine for
Okay,
that.
so what is illegal?
So we've got the top 10 top illegal names in Australia.
All right.
All right. So you think is one?
No, I
No.
wouldn't say.
Have a think.
thought,
Have a
but I
think.
would
Let's
say
see if you
it'd
can.
be inappropriate.
It is. Yeah. Well, actually, there is an offensive. So I suppose on this list there is a vulgar and offensive term that you can't call your child.
Okay.
So I would assume that would probably be under that.
Fall within those parameters.
Yeah. So the one that's on here is dickhead.
Okay.
So obviously there's been an influx of people trying to call the kid dickhead,
Well,
and they've had to make that an illegal name.
my mates were renting together, and they came across a stray cat that used to visit. They started feeding it, and one of them started calling him Dickhead.
Dickhead. Yeah. Well, pets
So
is
they
different.
referred to this cat as Dickhead.
Yeah. I've got a mate whose granddad used to refer to his dog as the N-word.
True.
Old guy, yeah, back in the 20s. But yeah, dickhead is on the list, vulgar and offensive. There's another one that's offensive and inappropriate on here that has been, again, most likely attempted to be used and has been rejected is bonghead,
Okay.
like Bonghead.
Wow.
So bonghead is a name that you
Can't use.
are not allowed to call your child.
Which is fair enough. Hey, Bonghead. Pass
Yeah.
us the bong.
I
I
mean,
named you after it.
yeah,
It's my favourite one.
bonghead so far, yeah. Then you've got another offensive and derogatory term, chow tao.
Say that again.
Chow tao.
Chow Tao. What's that mean?
CHOWTOW. I don't know, but
Chow Tao.
it's been.
Is that a restaurant?
It sounds like Chow Town.
Chow
Go down
Tao.
to Chow Town. I don't
Come
know.
down to Chow Tao and get 15% off.
It sounds like a racial,
Tao.
some kind of racial thing. Then you've got snort.
Okay.
So it's inappropriate or potentially offensive. Snort. Again, like
Snort?
I can't fathom how these names that
Why
have
would
been
you even
made
think of them?
illegal.
Okay.
Another one is an obvious one, but still I kind of don't get the legalities of it. But is God,
Well, that's a
obviously for
the reference to God.
yeah,
You can't use it. Yeah, you can't. Kanye tried to name himself as God or something.
something like that. Yeah, but I mean, like, why not? Like, who cares? I
Well,
suppose for the child it's different, but if you want to call
I think
yourself God,
there's sort of dogmatic
yeah,
aspects to it.
yeah, okay, yeah. Another one is brother, which I suppose it says here that it falls into the religious or
Of brother, like,
yeah,
all right. How about father then?
the same thing. I think would
Yeah.
fall under yeah.
Okay.
You're not allowed to have that as your first name. And then you've got Medicare,
Okay.
Yeah. So
Does it follow a number?
Followed
by a number. Number one.
Just one. Yeah. Medicare 1. It's associated with a government service, so that's the reason behind it. Then you've got iMac, which is a commercial brand.
Fair enough.
So people have tried to call their child iMac. And then we've got 2 that are, I understand, but I still don't understand how people are trying to call this kid this. But one is Admiral, it's a military title, or any military title as that, and Anzac.
How about General? Like, if you're, or Constable?
No, you can't be. Or Constable might fall under
Constabulary.
Constabulary. Now, these are, so that's the top 10 names that are actually illegal in Australia. Now, I did a bit more research and I found names that aren't illegal that probably should be.
Okay.
So number 1 is Adolf.
Yeah, that came across my mind before, like Hitler or Adolf.
So I think Hitler is illegal.
Yeah.
I don't think Adolf. Why? I don't think Adolf is.
So what? He had the name
I know that
Hitler.
they're
he's
illegal.
He's the first or the last person with that.
Exactly. Yeah, they're illegal in America. It's illegal in the US.
So stupid.
Not in Australia. The other one is Lucifer, which is legal.
Okay, it's specific to that person.
But that's another one that you.
Or that entity.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Voldemort. That's a legal name.
They're dumb, bro.
Cyanide.
If someone wants to call their kid Voldemort or Cyanide, let them, bro.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
Cyanide.
Well, these are legal. These are legal.
How about if you say DJ Cyanide? I call my kid DJ Cyanide.
That's sick. Yeah.
You can't fucking touch him, bro.
That's wicked. Yeah.
He's poisonous.
Or ESPN. That's a legal name that you can use. Facebook. Hashtag.
How about ESP?
ESP.
Yeah. Drop the N and say ESP, like extra sensory perception or some shit like that.
Extra sensitive person.
Yeah.
You can name your child Siri.
Siri, okay, it's a name.
Hey Siri, yeah.
How about VIP? Name your
VIP,
kid
yeah,
VIP.
you can name your kid VIP. Yeah.
I still like Dickhead.
You still like Dickhead?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, for a kid's name. Yeah.
For anyone.
What about RoboCop, man?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, RoboCop's legal. That's completely legal.
It's illegal?
It's legal.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you're allowed to, man.
Why not?
Let's do it. Let's have a child and call him RoboCop.
Together?
Yeah, although I might want to call mine Burger.
Burger, yeah. Do we have to birth him? Birth it?
No, we can find someone else.
Okay, like a surrogate.
Yeah. Surrogate child or something. So that were the top 10 names that I think probably, you shouldn't call your child.
You shouldn't.
Now, these are top 10 names that people have actually called their children.
All right, tell me.
And would most likely be illegal if they were to name them in Australia.
Interesting.
So the first one, it's inspired by a song by the band Grandaddy, and it is Pilot Inspector.
That's an actual name.
That's a name.
Registered.
I don't seem to have written who it was.
Jones.
But yeah, that one's a name. Pilot Inspector.
Okay, cool.
Now, do you know Penn Jillette? You know Penn and Teller?
Yep.
Yeah, so Penn Jillette has a daughter. Do you know what he named his daughter?
No.
He named her Moxie Crime Fighter.
What the fuck is... Must be... People take acid, yeah?
Something. They're taking something.
Okay.
Shannon Sosamon is an actress.
Okay.
She named her son Audio Science.
Sosamon. Audio Science, huh?
Audio Science Sosamon.
Fuck, okay.
I mean, like, I wouldn't even call my kids audio.
What happens if you're a chef?
Science.
Can you call your kid gastronomy?
Gastronomy, yeah. Or if you're a doctor, you can call them gynecology.
Yeah, depending on the type of doctor that you have.
Yeah. ENT. Now, Frank Zappa, you know Frank Zappa?
Yeah. Oh, well, I met him.
You met him that one time?
That one time. Bandcamp.
He's got a few kids that have retarded names.
I can imagine.
He's an acid head. One of his daughters is Moon Unit.
Moon Unit. Fuck.
What a Moon Unit.
Fucking Moon Unit.
Fuck. That sounds like a nickname for me. Look at this cunt. He's a fucking Moon Unit, bro.
Fucking hell.
He's got a son as well named Dweezil.
Dweezil.
D-W-E-E-Z-I-L.
What to name the kid? Fucking, he's like two names in one.
Fuck. Yeah, I know, right?
Fucking Dweezil.
And then, of course, You know the name, Gwyneth Paltrow and Chris Martin?
Yeah,
their daughter? Apple, yeah. It's another.
Man, that makes that name sound normal.
I know,
All those other names, like, how
Audio
about
songs.
Elon Musk's kids' names? Hasn't he
Yeah,
named them
that's-
after certain fucking, I don't know, bandwidths or some shit? I
Some
don't know,
weird
like
shit,
some
fucking equations or something.
equations or
Yeah.
things off the periodic table.
I don't know. He's named them some weird shit. Zeloton. I don't know. Some weird shit.
Xylophone.
Xylophone. I'd name a kid Xylophone.
Yeah.
Xylo.
Dum,
for sure.
dum, dum.
yeah. Now, obviously, another name that we all know is by Kanye West and Kim Kardashian.
West.
Of course,
Was
North.
it? North, yeah.
Northwest. I mean,
Especially if you got your name,
West. Your last
a
name's
name that's on
West.
the compass
already.
to start with, and then you
Yeah.
add another name from the compass.
Yeah. You're going with North.
It's pretty fun.
It's insane. That poor child. I mean,
At least she has
She
direction.
doesn't give a fuck. Like, who cares?
No, she doesn't give a fuck.
She'll never have to worry about that shit. Sam Worthington and Lara Bingle, they had a son.
What
Do you know
was it?
they named
Single?
it? They named it Pringle, bro. No.
Pringle.
They named it Rocket.
Fucking rocket.
Rocket, mate.
Rocket.
Like-
Our neighbor.
Like the Avengers.
Well, our
like Guardians
neighbor.
of the Galaxy.
The kid's name is Dash.
Yeah, I've heard that before. That's
right?
weird now.
But
though.
dude, that kid is Dash. Like
Can he run?
runs up the street. He's like, he lives up to his name.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's
he's-
good. It's
he's-
good when they do that.
Yeah, he's hectic.
Yeah, it's like my cousin's name's Cunt. He
Yeah,
lives up to his
he
name.
lives up to it. Yeah.
Nah. Beyonce and Jay-Z's daughter. Do you know what her name is?
Fuck with. Blue Ivy. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
Blue Ivy.
Of course I know, man. Brainwashed and shit. Fuck those people.
Blue Ivy.
Fuck Blue Ivy too.
And then used by multiple celebrities, including Alicia Silverstone, for her son is Bear, B-E-A-R.
I've heard that.
I suppose
before.
Bear Grylls is one.
Bear. Doesn't it? Yeah, Bear.
Is his spelled B-E-A-R?
Yeah, I think so.
Is it? Yeah. Is that his real
It's
name?
not-
Bear Grylls?
I don't know. And grills with a Y and fucking. If I had a kid, I'd call it Bear Bum. I do have a kid. Never called it Bear Bum.
No, you didn't know. You called your kid something weird, man.
No.
You called him Adidas.
Hey, imagine calling your kid Scrotum.
Scrotum?
Yeah.
True.
Scrotum's a good name, bro.
Grundle? Have you ever heard of Grundle?
No.
It's the same thing, same meaning.
How about
Mr.
Gooch?
Grundle, Grundy, Gooch, Cooch, Smooch.
Pooch.
What about your name? Mladen.
Mladen.
What does that mean? Does that have a meaning?
Like youthful.
Youthful. Okay. Makes sense, yeah.
Mlad. The word mlad is young.
Yeah, okay.
Mladen. Young day.
Young day.
Yeah, like youthful, young day.
Yeah, yeah.
Mladen, like, yeah. But because if you see the letters in my name, the word den in Macedonian is day. But
Okay,
mlad, or the word mlad is young.
yeah.
But you could say mladen, like youthful. Like
Yeah, yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Fair
Pretty
enough.
cool. Most of our names have meanings.
Yeah.
My dad's name is Budimir, and it's like it says be peaceful, but it's not. Behave yourself in a way, be quiet.
So are these actual names, or did you? Because like English names don't have meanings, do
Yes,
they?
they do.
Do they?
Like,
in what language though?
like
What's
in
the meaning?
English, like Schumacher, for example, it's German, but what's it mean? It's shoemaker. The family would probably.
I'm talking about
shoemakers.
first names though.
Even. Yeah, I know, and it's less common in the English language. But you know, if you
Like John doesn't mean beautiful star or anything like
maybe
that. yeah?
there's a name in the Hebrew language that means something, savior or some shit.
Okay, yeah, so it might have derived from.
Yeah,
that,
because
yeah.
most English languages derive from other languages. Because English is essentially, to me, it's a branch language. It
Yeah.
unites most languages now. Most other, like, it's universal,
yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
it's not a root language.
No,
It's
no.
evolved more recently than most
And it's still evolving.
that it's
yeah.
based on.
Mm. Yeah. Fuck.
So, you know, and then they've anglicized a lot of names.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of the English spoken names are biblical,
Yeah.
but originate from different regions
Yeah.
that the Bible's based on.
Have you ever met anyone with a fucking weird name?
Yeah, one of my neighbours, there was an Aboriginal kid back in Hampton Park when we lived there. His name was Butter.
Butter.
Yeah, and they go, hey, Butter.
Butter.
Hey, Butter, your mate's here, Butter.
Well, that was his birth name.
His name was Butter. I don't know if it was on his government document.
Yeah.
But, you know.
B-U-T-T-E-R.
Butter.
What a mag.
I don't know if it's B-U-T-T-E-R.
They weren't just saying brother? Like, brother.
Butter. Hey, Butter.
Hey, brother.
No, we're saying Butter. Hey, Butter.
Hey, brother. Yeah, you sound like you're to India, bro.
Yeah, that's my... Yeah, trying to find his cadence.
Yeah. You almost sound identical to him, man.
I can do crooning as well. I can impersonate crooning.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Go for it. Like Dean Martin, like...
Yeah.
Fly me to the moon.
I can do all those ranges, like different things with my voice. But not that I've got a voice skill or anything.
Yeah.
So I can try and imitate things.
Yeah, you should go on like Australia's Got Talent.
Yeah, but I need someone to give me talent.
I can give it out of my dick.
Yeah, it's only little triggers.
True.
Yeah, I can do things like that.
Yeah. I'm pretty good at that as well. I can do invitations and make my voice sound
I like
different.
doing punk rockers and shit like that.
Yeah.
That voice. Yeah, every day, you know.
Oh, yeah. Because when the night for the best of you. Yeah, that shit.
Sort of shit, yeah.
Come on. Yeah, that pop punk.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I don't know.
I love those videos.
What else are you going to do? They're all fucked, bro. Yeah. The trends back in the day with the hairstyles.
Oh, fuck. Did you ever have a hairstyle?
Yeah, man. I had multiple.
Did you? Yeah.
Had the undercut back in the 90s.
True.
Spiked hairstyles, bleach, tips.
Fuck.
Mohawks, mullets, all of them.
Yeah, sick.
Bald.
Fuck. Jesus, this is one thing I haven't been.
My current
bald.
hairstyle is the most permanent one.
Yeah.
It's the one that I'm... Yeah. It's my final one.
Would you ever, if there was like a thing that could just grow back your hair, would you ever do it?
Yeah, I think there's heaps of them, but they're mostly expensive.
Yeah, but something that's like, you now buy it over the counter.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
There's plenty of things, but you're going to stay on them.
Yeah.
So I'll buy, there's heaps of hair products now. The chemicals, a lot of them are chemically based.
Yeah.
And hair grows back.
Yeah.
As soon as you stop using them, whether it's a tablet or topical, your hair goes back.
Yeah. Okay.
So I've never really... I had creams initially.
I like to see you with long hair.
I had thick, luscious, black, shiny hair back in the day.
True.
Yeah, that was gorgeous.
I used to have long hair as well. I want to see you with long hair, man.
Yeah?
Yeah. I used to have long hair as well.
Sometimes I don't shave my balls, so there's a chance. Mm-hmm. Speaking of shaving your balls, Manscaped, reach out to us.
True, yeah. Fuck, Manscaped, come on. I didn't know how that
I did my
works.
beard today.
Yeah, it looks scaped.
Yeah, feels nice and smooth.
Yeah, nice.
I gave it a bit of colour.
Did you? Yeah.
Do a bit of colour.
Yeah, okay.
Give you a tip for everyone, any man that uses hair colour on their beard, like beard colour, you get those man packets.
Yeah.
You get like 5 or 15, like a minute amount of the mixing liquids to colour your beard. See, my colour palette is like dark brown, and it's a number specific, and that colour, right, is universal to most hair colouring products. Even the females range, which you get 5 times the amount that you do. Yeah. And often less than what it costs for the men hair colour.
Yeah, okay.
Same shit. So I just buy, it's like buying it in bulk. Just get the stuff off the female shelf.
It's the same shit.
Fucking, that's how companies rip us off.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure, by labelling them female, male.
Yeah.
It's like shampoo. It's like, fuck, it's the same shit.
Yeah, but the fragrances, sometimes, shampoo, I avoid.
Even fragrances.
I don't use shampoos, or I use a natural, like top to bottom body wash with nothing in it.
Yeah.
It's got like almost like a waxy fragrance to it, and that's
it. Yeah, okay, yeah.
I don't put any of those things in my...
Yeah.
So now I'm looking for something that, a natural hair color, like hair coloring.
Yeah, okay.
So I can stop using if you look at the packet, all the petrochemicals in there and all whatever fucking 50-word chemical names there are on there, fucking ultra complex things. Like, what the fuck am I putting on my face?
Yeah.
Fuck. So that's one thing I'm gonna try and eliminate. Is when I color my hair, my beard, try and get something that's a natural color. Because those sort of things you need to use ongoing.
Yeah.
and so the color holds. You don't. It's like a day to day.
Yeah.
Wash that you put in that colors it.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway,
I'm not at that stage yet. I'm not at that.
You will
stage
when you start getting grey.
Yeah.
You look like a fucking peppery Mexican.
I mean, my dad's still hasn't really gone fully grey. No. So I think I should be lucky.
Sometimes grey's like a genetic, hereditary, and maybe sometimes shock as well, like autoimmune stuff.
Yeah.
I think combination of things that can trigger grey hair. And some people say you can reverse grey hair.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But whatever.
Yeah.
Foods or minerals that you can use.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Fair enough. Doesn't bother me, really. I don't really care.
For me, I'm not that old. It's sort of at my age, it's sort of like when it's there, it makes me look older than I should.
Yeah, okay, yeah, fair enough.
I think.
Yeah.
But when I'm 60, I'm 60, so I might as well have grey hair.
Yeah. You rip it, man.
But early 40s, you're like, fuck it, not yet.
Yeah.
Hold it off a bit. Now, my next thing is get a larger dick.
Well, yeah, that's on everyone's list.
Yeah.
For you, yeah.
For me. Why everyone else? Everyone
we all want
to
get
a GoFundMe for it.
True. If you want to see Mladen get a dick extension, where would you'd have to take it from your forearm.
Sorry?
You'd have to take it from your forearm.
Oh, they actually have to take stuff out and relocate it. Yeah. Isn't it like a cartilage or something that they use from somewhere, well,
I'm just going
wild boar?
I'm going off of like transgender surgery where they like they'll take.
How do you know about transgender surgery?
Because I tried it. I'm post-op, bro.
Man, yeah.
Nah, fuck it. You see it on Twitter and shit, all the photos and stuff.
I don't look into that.
Yeah,
the closest interaction I have with any of the transgender movement is Jordan Peterson talking against it.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
The only thing that interests me is his perspective. Yeah. Like, not specifically his perspective, but his perspective interests me because he's one of the only people that are out there really pushing against it.
Yeah.
And he's copped it for it. He's been
Yeah, absolutely.
sued for it.
Yeah.
That's the main thing that they hate him for.
Yeah.
He's pushing against.
Yeah, and changing
like mutilation
laws. Yeah, mutilation of children.
He says it's like a crime against humanity.
It is. That's what they do, man. They literally shave the skin of your forearm.
They graft it.
And then they roll it up into a penis and they sew it onto the girl's vagina.
Fuck, but I've already got some. So how do they?
Well, they'll just wrap it around your dick and extend it.
Like that, huh?
Probably.
No, it's it's internal, bro. It's got to be something more internal. It's not. No.
I could do it for you.
No, I think the fundamentals of a penis that doesn't work. Doesn't seem like a common size.
I don't think it's possible at all, to be honest.
Yeah, but when you're creating, all right, from a surgical perspective, if you're constructing something, you're gonna need certain foundational materials to build on.
Yeah.
All right. So they will reconstruct that area to some extent and then add to it.
Where would do you think they cut it?
Deconstruction, and when I've seen early back 10, 15, 20 years ago, I've seen documentaries on the process of male transitioning into a female, and what they do, they actually cut it in a way, and they incise the penis and they cut around the head and right down it, and then they fold it into itself.
Yeah.
And they push it up in the inside the female. At that time, it's a female, and the male go internally.
Yeah,
so
it becomes an innie.
So they get that sensation as well. I'm not sure for a female to go male, you would have to construct externally.
Yes, with the forearm of your skin.
Yeah, but if you've already got one and you want to go bigger, like me.
Well, I don't know how they do that. How do they do that? Do they get a
transforming, bro?
Do they match up your shaft?
I'm a transformer. I'm not a transistor.
Yeah, but do they match up your shaft with the dead guy's shaft and then like?
I got my own shaft.
Yeah, but you want it bigger though. How are you going to extend it?
From internally out, like you want to.
Well, you're going to stretch it out.
Maybe that's what. How about dick pumps, bro?
Yeah, no, I can't.
I had a mate who used the dick pump.
Exploded?
No.
How did dick pumps? I don't even know.
Gradually, you sort of like, it's like a muscle. You know how you're flexing and you're tensing your muscle, your bicep?
Yeah.
And you're putting blood into that area, and then obviously muscles tear and recreate. And when they.
So you get the micro tear. So you got to tear your dick slightly.
Yeah, and then same with the penis. It's a muscle, isn't it? And blood pumps into it.
Yeah.
It's a pump.
Yeah.
Have you ever had an erection?
I think so, yeah.
And do you know how far down your penis, like it goes right underneath, like you're a big boy, so I'm not sure how much access you have to it.
It's a big dick.
But yeah, all right. So for me, like I'm not massive, but it goes further under.
Yeah, okay,
and it's like there when it's pumped.
Yeah,
yeah. It's like almost you can pull it from outside of like get more.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Especially when you lose a bit of chub around the midsection there.
Yeah, right.
You
get more length.
Yeah, that helps.
Yeah.
Anyway, is this going on the paywall?
No.
You should.
I'm just going to beep it.
Okay. For the conversation, I think
it's entertaining. It's good though. It's good to see your insight and how you think reconstructing your penis could go.
Yeah, but I don't want to reconstruct. Like I said, I'm not. I'm just.
You just want to get it bigger.
Adding on some length.
But do you need it? Does your wife want it?
No, she doesn't. I want it. Right. I want to feel more powerful.
Oh, you want it? Yeah. It's all about
like, you know, you're just missing that little bit more.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, I just want to give you a little bit more.
Okay,
a bit more. Just a couple. You gonna get it. You gonna get that, do you?
I want to see it coming out of your mouth.
Yeah.
When I'm
give you a little bit more leverage.
Yeah. That's funny as fuck. Jesus. Oh, would you ever transition? And if you would, what would your new name be, bro?
If I transitioned into a female, I'm close to it already. So,
is there a going back to names? Is there like a female version of Mladen?
I don't know about name wise, but I think there is a personality there, female personality. I'm not ashamed to say it.
Yeah,
but no, I think I've heard somewhere you shouldn't talk about yourself in that way.
In what way?
Like I'm a male, yeah?
Yeah.
And always thought to like it's inviting external things. Like I've heard, I don't know where I've heard it, but it's like it invites demons in. Especially when you're saying because I'm a Virgo. When you're inviting things like astrology and, you know, like symbolism and like star signs and all those things in.
Yeah.
That's sort of like not necessarily what we are as people initially. We're ourselves,
yeah.
And then you're inviting other attributes into you. You're accepting other things that you like. You're what we're told is our birth sign. For me, it's Virgo is a birth sign. As a result, I tend to say, I can relate to femininity because of my birth sign.
Okay, yeah.
I'm a Virgo, you know, I'm part woman in a way. But which I'm not. I might have some sort of attributes but is that manifested? Is it something that we're told these are the characteristics and then we sort of align to them? You know what I mean? So does that make sense what I'm trying to say?
No, I think females and males have different characteristics regardless.
Yeah, but
and you can share those characteristics
of other genders.
Correct, yeah.
And other genders' characteristics, even that you aren't that. You know what I mean? So feminine traits.
Yes.
And they say it can be you're letting in things that are external from you by acknowledging traits.
Yeah, okay,
sort of things.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That's fair enough, yeah.
So, and then to the name, I don't know, I haven't really, like, what would I be called if I was a female?
Mladenonia.
Oh, true story. So there is a name, there's a female name for Mladen. All right, so I dated this girl back in the day, and she had a cousin, two cousins, male and female. One was younger, the male was younger, the female was older, and the female was like age difference between me and my girlfriend at the time.
Okay, yeah.
She was sliding in between, and her brother was the youngest. Her name, her brother was like, I related to him because his name was Mladen.
Okay, yeah.
Sweet. Her brother, his older sister's name was Mladenka.
Mladenka, okay.
Yeah, I'm like,
there we go. Mladenka.
Like, I didn't even knew they had a female Mladenka up until I met her.
Mladenka.
Mladen, you know, like a Mladenka thing. Yeah, hook me up. And
Mladenka.
then I'm like meeting her brother. Their parents must not have.
As if you called your two kids the same name.
Same name, but gender reversed.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck, bro. Be creative, man. Call her Steve. But so because Mladen's a male name. Yeah, like to me, Mladen is more masculine than feminine, yeah? But then for them to feminize that name with their first child being a girl, they must have wanted the male version. They must have wanted a son. So they named that girl Mladenka.
Yeah.
because of their they're wanting a son.
Yeah,
And obviously when they had a son, they named him
Mladen. Yeah.
Wow. They should have just waited for Mladen and named her Stephanie or some shit.
Yeah, what's with the Stefan and Stephanie, bro?
I don't know. That's my son. My son's Stefan.
Yeah.
Stephanie. Yeah.
Esteban.
Esteban.
Consuela.
Hola, señor.
Spider-Man.
You got a fucking problem, man? Let's talk about what's in a Hector girl.
Oh, yeah, fuck. That was random, bro. Fucking.
Yeah, but that's one of those things, like, that's all it takes is a light and some
I was read she was like she was a fucking teacher or some shit.
Yeah, they
Sacked
did she lose her job?
Yeah, she lost her job.
Is that official? Because I was saying potentially she didn't. She shouldn't. Why?
I read that she did. I don't know.
Who cares what people have? But I guarantee you, if she was talking about cutting it off and you know what I mean, like, or doing something along those lines. The fact is, she's a normal girl.
Yeah.
That's probably out on the night. She was out with her mates. They had a few drinks. Some guys approached her to do fucking 5-second interview.
Yeah.
And went on one of these social channels and it blew up.
Yeah.
She said what? She said what your mother's been doing fucking for the last 50 years to your dad, motherfucker.
Yeah.
True?
Yeah, absolutely, man.
She sucks cock like your mum.
Yeah.
And your auntie, your grandmother. They're all cocksuckers.
They all should have swallowed, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They should have swallowed. They missed an opportunity to end you for complaining. You know what I mean? For people that have a problem with what she said.
Yeah. And if she didn't get sacked, we apologize.
Yeah. No, I'm not sorry. Why? But that would be my reaction if she got sacked.
Yes. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, fuck, let people be, man. She said something on a whim. Her friend was like, oh my God, what'd you say, bitch?
Yeah.
It's like, well, yeah, we got it, but can you hold it against her? Should she be losing her job for it? Should she be punished financially where she could probably potentially be homeless?
Yeah.
She'd never be because she's a sick bitch anyway.
Yeah.
Like, she'd probably get a job anyway.
Yeah, it's cooked.
Society, huh? What fucking moral compass we have.
Yeah.
She said something silly. Big fucking deal. And the way she said it and the innuendo or whatever, most kids it will go over their head. It's nowhere near as bad as half the things fucking Simpsons have been putting on the airwaves fucking all these years on TV and what radio shock jocks and shit talk about and that our kids here, you know, we've heard as kids in morning radio.
Yeah.
What the fuck's the difference? And now you got a problem with some pretty girl, normal, gorgeous girl saying something slightly sexual or even potentially overly, maybe, crossing a line to some point. Who fucking cares?
Yeah.
That's my rant.
Yeah. It's true though, who cares?
It's so fucking true.
Fuck, who cares?
That's a fact. People don't have anything better to do. But
it's all cancel culture.
And then jealousy, because I guarantee most of those type of chicks that you probably wouldn't want to see in public are the ones commenting behind keyboards jealous.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, I just saw her. I remember seeing her face pop up everywhere. What the fuck's this bitch?
Yeah.
And I saw the video. I was like, what the fuck?
That's fun.
As if it goes viral, bro. Fuck.
But I think it's the boys pushing the virality of that. It's fuck. Doing all these extra memes on her. You know?
Yeah,
it's fun.
For sure.
You know, now people are getting their cars polished.
Yeah.
You know, detailers are using it. Come on, clean your car.
Yeah.
You know, with the meme attached to it, like promoting their businesses. Why not? We're going to do neon signs with Hector, aren't we? Hashtag Hector and face of her like we did for Layla.
Hector, yeah.
Let's put her on a neon sign and
Hawk girl,
sell it. Hector, get 15% off on your
boy.
Hector sign right here.
Hector.
Yeah, why not? Hashtag viral. Hector.
It's a bit shit for her that she'll be known for that forever.
I don't think she will. If she's smart and she uses it, so what if it's in the background? That's one. It's a footnote.
Yeah.
But if she's smart and she goes into, you know, speaks to some journalists or some, you know, like your daily, like a daily media agencies, newspaper, gets an editorial made up, does a small bio about herself and uses it as a launching pad for something else, why not?
Yeah.
Gets the profile page set up, an official one. People might want to DM, set some merch up based on her. Fuck, mate. If she's smart, why not? She can capitalize on it.
Yeah.
Straight away, she can monetize that moment.
I don't even know her name. What's her name?
I don't think the internet does know.
Yeah.
I think they were speculating it was some other girl that they had it up saying it might have been her.
Yeah, okay. Has she come out with a statement? We need a statement.
I don't know. I haven't really gone into apart from some recent memes that have been coming up, and my idea to make some neon signs behind it. Put them on the website. luminexneon.com.au.
Capitalising on her newfound fame, Hayley has launched a line of Hook Tour 24 hats, which are flying off the virtual shelves. Oh, she was not fired. Despite the buzz, not all the stories surrounding Hayley are true. A satirical article from the Tipper County Tribune falsely claimed that she lost her job as a preschool teacher.
But if she was fired, you know my reaction to that.
Yes, if she ever gets fired, we'll play you. We've got your round ready, locked and loaded. What's this? Okay, that's retarded. Interesting. It's crazy how you go viral.
Yeah, man. Like that Bernie Sanders top.
Yeah.
You know, made t-shirts of him on that park bench or whatever. Or sitting there at whatever situation he was, sitting down, and they made him look like he was keeping warm with the gloves and stuff.
Yeah.
Like that went viral.
Yeah.
And then they made t-shirts out of it.
It's crazy. I went viral.
Did you make t-shirts out of it?
Yeah, I did, yeah. Nothing sold.
Did you sell any?
No.
Where can they buy your viral
Semi-viral.
t-shirt?
It's not as viral as her. That's viral. That's viral.
Lit up the world.
Yeah.
In its own little way.
Yeah. No, I was going to bring up, I still want to implement comments, man. I want to read out some comments, but I think I'm going to do the top comment or the funniest comment from the week.
All right, let's do that, man. Just no harm.
And there's one comment that we got on our last episode that I thought was pretty funny.
Is it going to trigger me?
No, it's not, no.
Thank God.
Don't worry, I've curated it. I've made sure that there is no trigger warning.
Thanks God.
It is by none other than, where are we?
Do we know them?
You might know them. Barry Buntirat.
Oh, what did he say?
This was as we were comment on our last episode about Asian rangers.
Yeah.
And he said 1 billion plus Asians out there. Got to be one or two ginger ninjas around.
Ginger ninjas.
There has to be, bro.
See, he supports my philosophy, my theory.
Yeah, we found one.
But they originate from Asia.
Yeah.
That genetic.
East.
West Asia.
West Asia, sorry. Yeah.
Probably the more mountainous.
Afghan, yeah.
In elevated peaks.
Closer to the sun.
True.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks, Barry, for the comment.
Yeah, thanks, Barry. But yeah, I reckon I'm going to pick out the funniest comment from the week and read it out to close the episode.
Find another one.
For the
shits and gigs. What else can we delve into? Minimize the triggering. But
this guy said the first dude was the offspring of Bruce Lee and Chuck Norris. Remember that Asian? Yeah.
Yeah.
You said you got the Bruce Lee, but fuck, the Chuck Norris killed me.
Chuck Norris killed it.
Yeah.
It works.
It's so true.
Yeah, it's like a hybrid.
Yeah.
It's like a love child.
Yeah.
See that meme with Bruce Lee and Chuck Norris undressing?
Yeah. Fuck. There's actually, so a lot of Americans didn't know what Ranger was. We've got a few questions asking what the fuck is a Ranger.
Is that what they're asking? A Ranger
what the fuck is a Ranger? Then obviously people,
they don't know fucking, what's the word for, is it geology? No, that's animalography. Zoology.
Zoology, yeah.
But it's only, zoology is only when it pertains to zoo. Wildlife.
So this is another, to the Mitch Hedberg. There's another joke, Mitch Hedberg joke. Someone commented, I used to do drugs. I still do, but I used to do too. I used to too.
Which one's who's Mitch Hedberg?
He's a comedian that I was telling you about last week. Yeah. Actually, we'll bring up some clips because he's a fucking... To end the episode, let's go Mitch Hedberg. Best of. Go on, 7 minutes. This episode of the Mexidonian Mix podcast was brought to you by our amazing sponsors at Luminex Neon. Luminex Neon is a proud supporter of Donkeyman Records and the Mexidonian Mix podcast, bringing you the dopest neon lights, as you can see behind me, and you've probably seen throughout all the episodes. Whether you're looking to add some flair to your studio or just want to jazz up your living room, Luminex Neon has got you covered. Check them out at luminexneon.com.au. That is Luminex neon, neon.com.au. And use the code Donkeyman. Let them know that I sent you. And you'll get a nice little discount on your order. Let's get back to the show.
I like rice. Rice is great when you're hungry and you want 2,000 of something. All right. Yeah. My mom loves those applause breaks. Refried beans. I like refried beans. That's why I want to try fried beans, because maybe they're just as good and we're wasting time. I went to a pizzeria. I ordered a slice of pizza. The dude gave me the smallest slice possible. If the pizza was a pie chart for what people would do if they found $1 million, this dude gave me the donate to charity slice. I would like to exchange this for the keep it. I tried to walk into Target, but I missed. I think the entrance to Target should have people splattered all around. I was walking by a dry cleaner at 3 a.m. and the sign said, "Sorry, we're closed." You don't have to be sorry. It's 3 a.m. and you're a dry cleaner. It would be ridiculous for me to expect you to be open. I'm not going to walk in at 10 and say, "Hey, man, I walked by at 3. You guys were closed. Somebody owes me an apology." I've been working. Hey, that's right. You guys did that for my mom. I find that Duck's opinion of me is very much influenced over whether or not I have bread.
Wow.
It's fucking smart, man.
A duck loves bread, but he does not have the capability to buy a loaf. That's the biggest joke on the duck ever. Like if I worked at a convenience store and a duck came in and grabbed a loaf of bread with his beak and walked out, I'd let him go. I say, "Come back tomorrow, bring your friends." I bought a 2-bedroom house, but it's up to me how many bedrooms there are, though, isn't it? This bedroom has an oven in it.
True.
This bedroom has a lot of people sitting around watching TV. This bedroom is AKA a hallway. This bedroom's over in that guy's house. Sir, you have one of my bedrooms. Stay out. If you're watching a parade, make sure you stand in one spot. Don't follow it. It never changes. And if you don't like the parade, run in the opposite direction. You will fast forward the parade. You know what, man? I got a parrot. The parrot talked, but it did not say "I'm hungry," so it died.
Oh, shit.
I like sandwiches, but I hate sandwiches at New York delis. There's too much meat on the sandwich. It's like a cow with a cracker on either side. What would you like? A pastrami sandwich? Anything else? Yeah, a loaf of bread and some other people? You know, I order the club sandwich all the time, and I'm not even a member, man. I don't know how I get away with it. I like my sandwiches with 3 pieces of bread. So do I. Well, let's form a club. I like to wear this pass because it helps me know when I'm upside down.
What the fuck?
This shirt is dry clean only, which means it's dirty. Dry clean only, all right? All right, I'm ready to go. I had an apartment in Los Angeles, and I had a neighbor, and whenever he would knock on my wall, I knew he wanted me to turn my music down, and that made me angry because I like loud music. So when he knocked on the wall, I'd mess with his head. I'd say, "Go around." I cannot open the wall. I don't know if you have a doorknob on the other side, but over here there's nothing. I like Kit Kats unless I'm with 4 or more people. When I wear t-shirts, I can only wear V-necks because my neck is very fragile. I cannot wear a regular neck shirt, it hurts. And I especially hate turtlenecks. Like wearing a turtleneck is like being strangled by a really weak guy. All damn day. Like if you wear a turtleneck and a backpack, it's like a weak midget trying to bring you down.
Fuck.
I thought my teeth were white until I washed my face with Noxzema. They are off-white. I'm not even white, I'm off-white. It's a new race, we will prevail. I saw a commercial on late night TV. It said, "Forget everything you know about slipcovers." So I did. And it was a load off my mind. Then the commercial tried to sell slipcovers, but I didn't know what the hell they were. You guys are cool, man. I wrote a script and I gave it to a guy who reads scripts, and he read it and he said he really likes it, but he thinks I need to rewrite it. I said, "Fuck that, I'll just make a copy."
What? Fuck.
Oh, shit.
I went to the doctor, all he did was suck blood from my neck. Do not go see Dr. Acula. I like to take a toothpick and throw it in the forest and say, "You're home." I get up in the morning, I make myself a bowl of instant oatmeal, and then I don't do anything for an hour. Which makes me wonder why I need the instant oatmeal. I could get the regular oatmeal and feel productive.
Fair enough.
It's good, huh?
Yeah.
It was back in the day when a comedian, to actually make it, you had to get on like a late show and shit, you know?
Letterman was the place, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. That was back when, like, I mean, even now, like, there really isn't that many comedians. When you compare it to, say, like,
to what
musicians.
it used to be.
No, fuck, there's more than what it used to be, man. But, like, there's probably a few
You mean in general?
Yeah. Yeah, across the world. I can't imagine that there's that many successful comedians, man.
I wouldn't say it's an easy achievement.
No. Especially compared to musicians and artists.
Yeah. It's easier, you reckon, to showcase your talents as an artist or a musician?
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah. Because the thing is that with a musician, when you go to see them live, you want to hear the music that you know.
That you know, yeah.
But if you go to see a comedian, you expect to see new material every time.
Yeah.
And so they have to constantly be writing material.
Correct, but it's also based on what you know of that comedian. So you expect to see a certain type of content.
Exactly,
There are some expectations.
Yeah. But you wouldn't expect, you don't go see a comedian to hear the jokes that he's already done.
Old jokes, yeah. Fair enough.
Whereas you go see a musician to see the music
you
he's
hear a lot of
already
these
written.
comedians practicing and building for an hour set.
Yeah.
Hey, have you ever thought of doing like an open mic?
Yeah, fuck
Comedy
yeah.
night?
I'd fucking love to.
Let's do it.
We're fucking sick, man. I'm so down, bro. We should do it.
We do an act. Like a
duo.
Comedic duo hip hop act.
Fuck, dude. That's tough.
Like rapping and...
That sounds cringy. That sounds tough.
Why?
I don't know.
Cringy? I know it sounds tough.
Yeah.
But...
It sounds like it could be really like, the fuck are these guys doing?
Yeah,
you know?
and then we can have like... Remember that actor? Not actor, sorry. He's a comedian. What's that? Is it Reggie Watts?
Oh, fuck, I love Reggie Watts.
Yeah, I remember when I first saw him and what he was doing, his improv.
He blew my mind, bro.
Yeah, bro. At the start, he was next level
Yeah, man. Before Conan got him to open for him. Conan was the one that put him up.
But then it was Conan first, yeah? And then it was he was on that, what's his name?
Then he got on to James Corden as the band.
Show, but James Corden made him look less talented.
Yeah, because he was put there as the band leader.
Yeah, but they didn't want him to showcase his
No, he
talents.
didn't. No, he was just there as a musician.
He would have fucking
that
show.
The shit every now, like I'd always watch, he'd always do something on that show, and it was always fucking
always
masterful.
wild.
Yeah.
Everyone lost it or would always lose it over him.
Yeah.
He's incredible.
Yeah,
but using that sort of essence behind the show, imagine improvising something.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Making something that
I could do that.
Improvise.
Yeah, I could do that.
Like and making it comedic and
yeah.
But when I think about comedy and putting myself in there as someone that would deliver comedy, like we're talking about this with a colleague of mine, and he watches the show, right? He watches the podcast, and he sees me as being more.
Who is it? Do you want to give him a shout out?
Dave.
Shout out, Dave.
Shout out, Dave. I told him, come on the podcast to talk about pawnbroking and shit. He
goes,
fuck it. When I'm out of the pawnbroking one day, game
fuck, all right, bro.
I come in then.
You're not in the mob, bro. Fuck.
Fuck.
You're not in the mafia.
Yeah, that's what I said. Come down. Doesn't matter. We can talk shit about. He's an interesting bloke. I like Dave.
Sick. Yeah.
So I got his back. But yeah, like we're talking. He finds me in real life, at work, whatever. When I'm doing my thing, more animated, more comedic,
Absolutely.
more jovial, funny.
Yeah.
I find that I can be funny, but it's hard. You know what I mean? Like
I'm the same. It's the hard part is trying to harness that and being able to activate that on cue.
Yeah.
Because I feel like when I'm around a certain group of people, I'm a lot funnier than when I'm around a different other crowd of people.
Yep. I mean, me, you, and Barry, we create laughter, yeah?
Yeah, man. Yeah. There's a few people, like there's certain people when I'm around where I fucking
you're more
constantly making them laugh. Like it's like my brother. When I'm around my brother, I know how to make him laugh. Same as you. Like when I'm around you, I know how to
pull my levers.
Exactly.
You know certain things about me.
Same as Baz.
Yeah. Enough about us, and we have enough history to be able to go back to things.
And if there's ever if I ever meet someone first up and I'm able to make them I always gauge humor.
Yep.
That's one of my biggest things when I meet someone, because that's part of my personality is to say things that are almost shocking, And so when I meet someone for the first time, I always try and ease
test those
things,
boundaries.
and then if I can see where I can push them, I'm like, all right, this person's cool.
Yeah,
and then I can make them. If I know I can make them laugh, I'm going to make them laugh.
Yeah.
But if there's someone that doesn't find me funny, it's difficult.
So that goes on to my point. So depending on the setting you're in, you might find it easier to be funny.
Yeah.
So establishing that setting for us, and reflecting back on here, like thinking about how we come across on camera and our interactions. Yeah. Sometimes they're not as funny as other times, right?
Yeah.
But maybe giving ourselves the best possible environment to make this more funny, like a lot funnier than it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I thought about that. Like, what can we do to make it more entertaining, make us funnier, and explore that, because sometimes I can be serious.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like include that element of entertainment. You know what I mean? That, and then maybe practicing, like doing an open mic night and recording ourselves doing it, and like things like that, putting us out there where we're forced to be creative and funny.
Yeah.
And to create, like to make sketches and put ideas down.
Yeah. Well, what I reckon would help this podcast is getting a third person. As a producer. That.
We've got,
which we're still trying to get. Like,
we've had Barry on.
If we can get a Barry or a Layla or someone who we can compete in trying to make them laugh.
Yeah.
Who's not necessarily on camera all the time, but there to sit as a producer and make sure cameras are on and searching. Dude, I reckon we could do.
We've proven that that's possible, like by having both Baz and Lola. They're part of the family, so.
And they're regular guests. They come on
right, but I'm saying in that.
But I want someone here every episode.
I get it.
Yeah.
Maybe an interchanging role, because fulfilling that episode, maybe we could have, you know what I mean, people that can. All right, like a guest producer role.
Yeah, but they have to know how to work the equipment. That's the thing.
Yeah, but
is that if we have someone who's the same every week?
I understand, but that title of guest producer will obviously, the expectations there of that person.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Someone that can You give someone that you can give an opportunity to, someone you can reciprocate an opportunity for.
Yeah, for sure.
Like they're helping us, but they're, let's say,
I'll help if you're a musician, for example.
Yeah,
that's what I've been trying to do when I go speak as well. Like when I meet people, I find out they're a musician. As soon as I found out they're a musician, I'm always like, bro, let's connect. We'll try and do something. If you can do something for me, I'll fucking.
I'm the same.
Do shit for you.
I was at work and
so hit us up. Hit us up.
I'm here. This girl was hit us up. This girl came to work, and she needed some cash, whatever. She's like, I just lost my job. The company's there's a restructure. They got new client or whatever. And I'm like, you're unemployed, like, are you? Okay, can you jump online and network and stuff like that? Like we can make something happen. I'm always looking to see if anyone wants to contribute.
Yeah.
And work something out. If you got extra time on your hands, some editing, you know what I mean? Even like if you can get help with editing or
I'm very particular with who I want to help work with.
I understand,
which is,
but that's part of the filtering. The filtration.
It is,
process.
yeah. But that's just I'm just saying that, you know, just to put it out there.
Yeah.
But it'd be good to have someone to, because like I could offer you, like if you're a musician or you know whatever and you have skills in videography or photography, let me know and I can offer you studio time in exchange for you to be here on Wednesdays.
I did reach out to a friend. He's George. From George Boy Productions. I'll say it out now. I'll recontact him and maybe hopefully he watches this video. So send me the link once you've finished and then he can see or a snippet of
for sure.
Me saying hi to him. Come down. I told him we're here on Wednesdays. If he wants us to arrange other times when he's available, we can try and cater to that. You know,
we could try, but I mean, ideally, like obviously, this is a perfect time for us, right?
Yeah,
this
for
is
us.
the time for us. So,
but like I'm semi-flexible as well.
Okay,
You're here in
I'm
the
here every day.
evenings.
Yeah.
I can come past one of the nights. That person can come as well. Just to get the ball rolling and start something and
see if you
even
work.
just familiarization with the you know studio. Someone, we just need the eyes to come in, people to come in. And
check out,
have a look.
Come and check out the caravan.
I told George he said he's open.
Yeah, sick.
So I'll retouch base with him. See if he wants to come in here with his cameras to start.
Yeah,
have his perspective.
If he wants to set up his cameras and do one episode for us, it'd be sick.
Yeah.
See what he comes up with.
Editing and stuff like that. You've seen his content.
Yeah.
I've shown you his stuff over, you know.
Yeah.
I always follow his stuff, you know. We're childhood friends, so
man.
You know, we're not in touch all the time or anything. We're, you know, in each other's lives daily or whatever. But we'll be friends forever.
Yeah,
you know?
for sure. Yeah.
But like I said, George, come down.
If you're interested, we don't feel obliged to as well. Like
I fucking feel obliged. Yes, I said call us, work it out. Like let's
feel obliged, motherfucker.
You'll love it. I love George is fun, funny, goofy, talented.
Yeah. He's a musician?
He's a creator. Like he's a videographer.
Yeah.
His brother's a musician.
Yeah.
His brother Alex is older than us. He does Balkan music for live events and weddings and he MCs.
Yeah.
He is, mate, you can tell him perform something ad hoc now, a song, whatever, he'll get the mic and he'll as good as he is, he'll sing it out. Like he's got fucking chutzpah, you know what I mean? They both of them combination, mold those two fuckers together, I'm sure, you know.
Yeah, well that's it, all I need, we just need someone to look after the videos.
People around us, like it's, you know, like anyone that wants to collaborate.
But the invitation's open to anyone.
Yep. Collaborators from far and wide.
Yeah, I still gotta reach out to those other. We've got some more guests that I'm going to start lining up.
We must get those people in here.
Yeah, I'm just I'll explain. The only reason why I haven't been pushing them is because I'm trying to get the formula for the episodes right, in terms of the camera and how they look and the settings of each camera, because I still can't get it right. There's still either a flicker or there's blurriness or there's noise.
I understand, but who cares?
Yeah, okay.
I'm telling you something. If we wait for all those little finite things to pan out and for you to fix them and this, that, and you know, zooming and focusing and shit, who cares, bro?
Okay. Yeah. I'm also scared that if we don't have someone here to help me, I'm gonna fuck up. That's my biggest worry, is that I'm gonna forget to press record or something's gonna fuck up.
Oh well.
You know? But that's right. Look,
it's
maybe
happened before.
Look, we'll reach out if George is interested or someone, whoever reach out and let's just fucking do it, man. Like if you're interested, let me know.
Yeah, I'll
you know, and we'll set it up fucking next week.
Send me a little
bro.
snippet of
this
to George, and then, for example, and I'll message, direct message to him.
Yeah, cool.
So incentivize him to fucking...
And come down next week.
Yeah.
And we'll do one if you're free. Or whatever time you're free.
As soon as possible. Let's get this shit going.
Yeah, we'll do an episode.
Who knows? Maybe it'll work out beneficially for both of us.
It might. Yeah.
For all of us. Like Georgie Boy Productions.
Yeah.
He does stuff. We do stuff.
Yeah.
We can combine our magic ingredients together and help each other out.
Come up with something sick.
Yeah, maybe there's something that we can do for George.
Yeah. I'll also actually, it's good that George, because I mean I've got a videographer, but he's all the way in Geelong and he's very busy. Yeah. I do need a videographer for this album as well.
There we go.
Because I want to start doing music videos because I need a music video for all the.
I can always hold something.
I know. Yeah.
You need to be a human tripod.
Yeah, man. Yeah. You might be in some of the videos.
Yeah, boy.
I need
human tripod. That's why I'm getting that penis extension.
True. Fuck.
Yeah, bro.
Like Mini Me. That's like reminds me of Austin Powers.
All right.
Yeah,
that's
man.
It.
All right, bro. Let's wrap it up, man.
Damn.
Peace. Hey, thank you so much for tuning into this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for sticking around this far. Be sure to subscribe. Be sure to like. Be sure to share. Comment. Say something. Whatever you want. Take it up with us. We don't care. We might read it on the next episode. Peace.